Lots of people affected by this trade war, lots of people feeling the impact. Indeed, U.S. farmers in midwestern states say they'll be paying close attention to the details of the trade deal. As CGTN's Dan Williams reports, the agreement could provide them with some much-needed relief. This to an industry ravaged by the trade dispute.
A freezing cold morning in Manhattan, Illinois, as John Kiefner begins the day on his 240-hectare farm. A third-generation farmer, Kiefner, along with other soybean farmers, has found himself on the front line of the trade dispute between the U.S. and China.
We knew as soon as the trade war escalated and the price of soybeans dropped so bad that we were in trouble.
Following the Trump administration's decision to impose tariffs on Chinese imports, China responded by imposing retaliatory tariffs on a range of U.S. goods, including soybeans. U.S. soybean exports to China slumped from $12 billion worth in 2017 to just over $3 billion in 2018.
We've seen some lenders ask for better collateral. There have been some large farmers that have gone bankrupt. I'm old enough to remember embargoes with countries before, and you know that once you lose a buyer, it's really hard to get them back.
It has been a difficult few years for U.S. soybean farmers. But as they begin their preparations ahead of the new planting season, this Phase 1 trade deal will at least give them a sense of optimism.
Bryce Knorr is a market analyst with Farm Futures magazine.
We've eliminated a big negative.
He says it could still take time for the world soybean market to become more stable.
There's still quite a bit of uncertainty moving forward. And again, but now we're going to be talking about acreage and profit and loss, and maybe not trade so much. So I think that's a relief to anyone involved in agriculture.
Back in Manhattan, Illinois, Kiefner is simply looking to put 2019 behind him, a year also marked by poor weather, and begin growing his 2020 crop.
Resolving this trade war is definitely going to be a great step in the right direction. We're just going to grow, baby, grow.
There are still a number of unknowns for U.S. soybean farmers, but most will begin the year with fresh hope. Dan Williams, CGTN, Manhattan, Illinois.